Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I wanted to give an introduction to this video. It's another float down the Des Moines River with my friend Mark on our kayaks. We did this on March 5th. The river was 5.8 feet near the area where we floated. Since that time, we've gotten 3 inches of rain and the river is now over 11 feet, so I'm really glad we got out when we did. Now next week, we have snow in the forecast. We have a beautiful 70-degree day today, and next week, more snow and cold returning to Iowa. So that's typical of Iowa weather this time of year. You never know what you're going to get. But I will be showing you a lot of those things that I found, a lot of smalls, but they're really cool. And I'll be doing a variety of shorts and other introductory videos or videos to show those to you. So I appreciate you watching as always, and stay tuned. Woohoo! Back on the water, March 5th. Who'd have thought? We're running about 5.8 feet at Stratford, and so it's perfect. Low 40s, high in the low 50s today, and we've got a game changer today called kayaking socks, waterproof. So here we go. Just taking an easy paddle down the river to find some more relics to share with you. On that huge expanse of sandbar. So we're going to move on past the old bridge here. This next small sandbar which I know I didn't stop at last time I was here. Yeah, the current's just carrying in here. It's doing well as well. Plenty of bald eagle out here, but yeah, the current's pushing nicely right here. Steer there a little bit. Yeah, let's walk this one. I think I passed this one last time. Being by myself, I didn't know how long it was going to take me, so yeah, we'll hit the sandbar and see what we can see. All right, here we are on another large expanse of sandbar. Not much of a breeze, which is kind of the saving grace when it's cold out here. It's really quiet. The sandbar has the right feel. There's got to be a bison tooth on here somewhere. You bet. Yep. Yeah, that's part of a leg bone. That's an old one, which is a good sign. Where there's bones, there's usually some teeth. It's so peaceful out here. It's warming up. It might get over 50 degrees today, so that'll be good. The river's really clean. Iowans do a great job of keeping the river pretty well clean. They respect it. All right. This is an unwalked sandbar before, but now it's walked. Found a bunch of weird smalls. Things that look like coral. This rock here, no idea. This is so cool. So cool. Looked like glass, but it's not glass. Some sort of rock. This one might be agate, I'm not sure. Agate. This one looks like sandstone on one side. You flip it over, and look at that growing out of there. Isn't that cool? So yeah, a lot of little smalls. Don't know. I don't know what would be around like this. I thought it was man-made and it was gonna be rusty, but I don't think so. I think it's some sort of stone. So there you go there. We're having a good day. Well, we've pretty much covered this sandbar really well. Finding lots of smalls, and I'll show you in another video, but I think we're gonna head for that sandbar right down there about, I don't know, a couple 100 yards that way. That'll be our next stop. So far, so good. What a nice day. Well, we finished that sandbar. Had some great small finds, no teeth, but now we're heading about 200 yards down, and we're going to go to the other side of the river and hit the next sandbar. So everything's going according to plan, and we might even get a little bit of sunshine here. It's trying to break through. Progressed to another vast sandbar down here in the riverbed. And in case you were wondering, public ground is the river bottom to the high water mark of the bank. And then if you venture off of the bank, you have to be very careful not to be on private property. So we never venture that far. We stay in the river bottom, which in Iowa is public ground. And anything we find, well, let me phrase it this way. The only thing we find that we cannot touch is human remains. If you find anything out here like that, you have to alert the Office of the State Archaeologist, the OSA of Iowa. Thankfully, we've never found anything like that, but this is a pretty spectacular, beautiful country on a perfect day to be out here. Could be a little sunnier, but the sun's trying to break through. We're back on the water, and look at the day now. It's beautiful, beautiful and sunny. Shake the water out of my shoes. I'll tell you what, these waterproof socks. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They're a game changer. Very comfortable. Much nicer to stay warm. I need to get to paddling. I'll give you some more footage. There we go. That's the sandbar we just left. It was very fruitful. That's good stuff. Pressing on. We're probably over halfway. We're probably going a couple miles of a 3-mile run. So we're making the most of it, trying to hit all the nice racy sandbars. This would be nice to get here as well as some of the characters. other various and sundry treasures. Spectacular. It's huge. Careful, shallow out here. Look at the size of this sandbar. Found a break in the ice here. Try to tag team this sandbar and find everything we can find. It's amazing. Amazing day. Turned out to be, it started to get cold and cloudy. It's time to get fantastic. Let's see if I can make a fast float. Like I said, it's only 3 miles and we're coming up on the town of Lehigh. You can see houses on the bank. Nice day on the water. Sun came out for a while. Now it's getting cold again. All right, we're coming to the end of the float. Maybe you can hear the dam up there in the distance.
There's a frozen waterfall to the right.
Got a frozen waterfall over here, right there. I'll turn and get a better view of it here in a second. There it is. That's pretty cool.